big developments in the case involving the singer David and the girl who was found in the trunk of his Tesla. Notably, we broke a lot of stories yesterday, but one of the big ones was we were able to talk to a teacher who taught Celeste Rivas and had...
As tabloids plastered headlines about Celeste's death across every homepage, legal analysts told ABC the case remains stalled. Law enforcement doesn't yet have the answers they need to confront or question David. Without a confirmed cause and manner of death, there's no legal basis for an arrest. Still, insiders insist prosecutors are already drafting the framework for a potential capital case. If the seized drives confirm what online detectives have speculated since spring, Celeste may not have been the only victim. David's silence has only amplified suspicion. Within 48 hours of the discovery, every one of his shows, from San Francisco and Los Angeles to the European leg, vanished from Ticketmaster and venue sites. Universal and Sony executives froze the release.
A search warrant, which means they clearly were able to show a judge that there was probable cause to believe a crime was committed. But the police have been playing this really close to the vest.
We also don't know what David's cooperation has been with cops. We were told early on he was cooperating with cops. Now it seems kind of unclear, but it is kind of interesting because...
Well, he's not talking to cops.
Of Withered, his upcoming deluxe album, while scrambling to distance their labels from an artist now branded as a possible homicide suspect. By Friday, every advertising deal tied to his name had collapsed. Meanwhile, police are still combing through neighborhood surveillance footage. Neighbors told ABC7 that David's Tesla, marked by dented Texas plates and tinted windows, sat in plain sight for days. The car was shuffled from curb to curb for street cleaning, then ultimately towed, all without anyone realizing a body was sealed in its trunk. It had a big dent in Texas plates, recalled Hollywood resident Payman Daniel Poor. The whole thing felt a little off. Detectives added that despite the vehicle moving through at least 3 different spots, no one noticed anything unusual beyond a slightly battered electric car gleaming under the sun. David Anthony Burke, known worldwide simply as David.
The LAPD spent 12 hours searching a house where David had been living. So big developments this week. Sources say they were looking for blood evidence in the house and the garage. Neighbors remember seeing the Tesla regularly parked at that house, and it was abandoned and towed to an impound lot.
Stands at the center of a spiraling scandal after police sources alleged he deleted key evidence from the social media accounts of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez in the hours following her death. The revelations sent TikTok, Discord, and even David's own record label into chaos. On September 8, 2025, the story erupted when Celeste's heavily decomposed and dismembered body was discovered stuffed inside a bag in the front trunk of a Tesla registered to the chart-topping singer. The car sat for days, moving from street curb to impound lot, before workers finally realized the stench was coming from a lifeless teenager identified only by an SH tattoo on her finger. Within 36 hours, David's career began collapsing. Ticketing platforms yanked his tour dates, Interscope Records canceled his upcoming album, and brands like Crocs and Hollister cut ties without public comment. Online, the fallout was even more explosive. Discord servers and the official David subreddit abruptly went into lockdown. Moderators, allegedly including David himself, purged threads linking him to Celeste and scrubbed posts about her final Instagram messages. Fans accused him of silencing criticism, claiming entire conversations disappeared within minutes. Screenshots sent to Fox 11 showed posts vanishing in real time. By late evening, the subreddit was locked, the sole mod account deleted, and hundreds of users barred from posting. Behind the scenes, David's world was unraveling. His tour manager, Josh Marshall, terminated their $20,000 a month Hollywood Hills lease overnight. The following morning, Billboard confirmed law enforcement had seized David's laptop.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it, so all a little